What's up, y'all? It's me again. And I'm back.
Okay, before the video gets started, I just want to say sorry for the audio. It's so trashy. What's up? What's poppin'? It's your girl, Gabrielle Johnson. I'm back with another YouTube video. I've been gone for a while because listen, summer, what's it called? Senior year's on my little ways. I'm done. Like, I got a couple days left, and we're good. This is alcohol ink. Anyways, okay, so today, I'm going to talk about what it was like working at Whataburger. If you haven't seen my basket robbing video, I'm going to put that in the comment section, not the description. This would be like, I had worked at a couple other jobs, so it's well overdue. So we're going to talk about Whataburger, how the process was. I'm not going to lie, y'all, my mother has almost got me every job that I've ever had. Because she talks a lot, and she, you know how people come in and people be like, oh, my daughter needs a job, So, that's basically how I got my job. So, if it's your first time, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, so I'm gonna get into it. Okay, so this is how it started. Okay, so, actually, it was these people who was, advertising on Facebook. I'm not gonna say the company, because I'm gonna talk about them too, but, and they were like a small business, but they were expanding. They needed like somebody to make their drinks. So I was doing that too, and so we were meeting. Like we needed somewhere to meet, and it was a pandemic and whatever, and so we had to wear masks. So we were trying to meet the hallway. So McDonald's didn't. I was closed. That's the stuff. So the dining room was still closed or whatever. So we had one Whataburger. That dining room was open. So we're in there making jewelry and stuff. So we're all over to the side. My mom she took the opposite. So she's like on the other side of Whataburger. She was supposed to be in the car, but she came inside. And so, yeah, she's talking to one of the women who was working on Whataburger. She said, yeah, apply. And so, my mom was like, okay, after I left that interview, I got a job, whatever. I started making jewelry or whatever. And my mom was like, apply. And they told me the store name or whatever. So, got the store name, I applied that night, literally got an interview. Had to interview like the next day. And went to the interview. And the man, because the manager also met my mom too. So he was like, yeah, I give her a job. And so the man, he didn't recognize me. And then the woman who was talking to my mama, like, yesterday, like the day before, was like, hey, that's the girl mama who, he was, oh, God. He skipped all interview questions and just gave me the job. So he was like, okay, you need black pants. I bought slacks, so I bought all my slacks from Goodwill. And I wouldn't suggest get slacks because sometimes they're hot. So it depends on your job because I know girls, some of them be tripping. Just get black pants, don't make them like skin tight or whatever. My friends, hers is skin tight. And you need black non-slip shoes. And they give you, I think, your first 2 shirts or first 1 shirt. I don't know, you give you a hat. I still like the hat because it's a vibe. And I'm from Texas. So this is definitely a vibe. Yeah. So why not? Like, it's definitely giving. So you wear your little funky hat. Shout out to Whataburger. This little funky shirt. And I think I got my size I got, girl. I wanted to be big, so I kind of, shoot. You don't got the size on here. It's not a short is. Y'all know I'm bright shirt. Yeah, baby. Oh, baby. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. So, he was like, okay, when you can start working with us. So I think I worked I had to put my 2 weeks in at Baskin Robbins. So I put my 2 weeks in. And that's why I put my 2 weeks in. And then I think I worked the next week. Can't remember, girl. That's what I worked. They start you off with watching videos, which is boring. And I'm gonna put the video clip of like this Whataburger is like it make a lot of money, but it's over there with like a part of Houston, by the NRG, that Whataburger. A lot of homeless people, and it's a motel next door, so a lot of homeless people are coming in and out. It's just very ghetto, very not for me because I'm so quiet and shy. So I was like, no. So I think the second day I was watching videos that these girls almost.
Common symptoms experienced by people suffering from the pathogens identified by the Centers for Disease.
So I'm watching videos. These videos, they're like, you get paid to watch videos, obviously. So you clock in, how they clock in with your fingerprints and stuff like that, and you register. You clock in and register, whatever. And, they just like, okay, come at this time and leave at this time. So I didn't have a schedule yet. So I would like come in, I think, like 3 and leave at like 6. So I didn't get like a real schedule yet on some days they'll let me go early. So my mama was like, just like, girl, when you gonna go? When you gonna leave? When you gonna leave? And so I think my second day, these girls, one of the girls, and this Whataburger particularly, let you wear buns with your hat. So I mean, because it's considered a hair hat, which is fine. But I never thought about wearing my bunny. I should have. But yeah, it was one girl wearing a bunny. I think it was two of them. But anyways, girl, it was like one of them on the table was fight. Like, they were just talking to me, still about to fight. So girl, their people came and broke them up. They never really fought. They came back again. The man said, "You're fired, you're fired." She's like, "I don't give a F." He was cursing out. The man was African, so she was cursing out really bad, talking like really racist comments to her. So yeah, skip that. I think it took me like 3 or 4 days to watch all the videos. I made just approve it. And the first day they put me on drive through, I was just making drinks. I think I made drinks for about 2 weeks. Or maybe just a couple of days. I can't. And this was like right before school started, so I had a couple of like days to get together. So I was on the drink station. Drink station is easy. You read the screen and you're just making drinks. Large Coke. They got codes or whatever. If you can't comprehend codes, I don't know what to tell you. How that Whataburger do? I think you feel it. You feel it halfway. That's what I was taught. Feel the ice halfway. You drink in there. You make the shakes or whatever. Shakes are not that hard, but I did mess up a couple times. Put the shake on the floor. Cause the thing you gotta like move it around or whatever. I don't, and so I think I worked in the morning. It started getting busy. I just made the drinks. And you put the drinks next to the drive-through person, and you sit there making drinks and get the ice and that's it. And so it was great. It was just that some people were like, it was some of those people that were just like very like toxic and so I started like close. I was the one that was like the inside. What's it called? I was working the front counter. The front counter is the inside of the restaurant or whatever. So nobody really taught me how. They taught me like a little bit about the how to like take people orders, but I wasn't taught thoroughly, and so that was my problem. And that's why it was so problematic for me. If you find the right Whataburger, who will help you out, fine. But of course, they just hired me like quickly or whatever, so they did not take the time out to try to help me out or whatever. So I'm pretty sure I still know the screen, sub mail, something like I know it. There was stuff I had to find out on my own. This woman coming in for this a bread and egg, and I'm like, where's a bread and egg? And I had to find a little screen or whatever. And then I don't like that Whataburger. Like if you sometimes the order that automatically was sent through or whatever, like if you press total or something like that, it will send it through and put the ticket out, and people haven't even paid yet, and then they switch it out, and I can't modify the order. The manager's got to come and modify the order. So there are a lot of times that I messed up. I just cleared it out, and like it was like when people would do like the cash, would never count my draw or whatever, then it would show that these orders weren't technically paid for, but they were made. And somehow that was like, I can't think of the terminology for it, but man was like, this can affect the way that we're getting paid or whatever, because if you're just like, you're messing up on order, or the people messing up on your order, like confusing you or whatever, and you just cashed out and cleared out and start a new order, like the order isn't completed, something like that, girl. But I didn't even get trained. It wasn't like to my last 2 weeks that I was really getting the hang of it and really liking it, but I just was leaving because me and this girl had got into an argument. So I was cleaning the dining room. So your dining room duties, you're supposed to take the orders. You're making drinks. You're making a shake. Not making drinks. Not fountain drinks. You're giving the cups or whatever. That's fine. Giving the orange juice or whatever. I was like the breakfast menu is easier than not like the what's it called, the nighttime menu, girl, the regular menu. And all you do in the front, you make your tea. Tea is easy to make, and you make coffee. Or sometimes, well, you're not supposed to make coffee, but you gotta you make both sometimes. Tea is easy to make, girl. Put the thing, brew it, get the sugar, whisk the sugar, and you're gonna they let the front counter you prepping cinnamon buns, cinnamon rolls. I just went in the back and used a plastic knife, plastic fork, because they didn't have none of that. And you just prep it, put it in the container, put it at the bottom. You put the dates on it, put the dates out, and doing all that. And then if you want cinnamon bun, you give it to them after they want to warm it up. And then when it warmed up, pop that baby in the microwave, and you're done. And then for a counter, they would ask you to like, hey, I need cinnamon bun on the drive-through. I put it in the microwave, give it to them or whatever. And it was one day, I think it was like the dining room closed, I believe at 11. So it was like 10, 20 or something. It was really busy that night, so I didn't get to clean like the dining room like a lot, but I cleaned it enough. And so one of the girls was trying to be messy and shady, and she was like, "No, this was in the morning time. This was the morning time. I'm tripping, because I had left right after that." And she was like, she said the man name. She was like, S, um, your dining room needs attention. And I said, I just cleaned that dining room. I don't know what you're talking about. She was like, I'm not talking to you. I said, but you're talking about me, so I'm gonna say something. We were going back and forth. And he was like, oh, stop, stop, stop. He was blaming on me, like I'm a problem. He was like, you've been a problem since you've been here. You always had a negative attitude. But people like to misconstrue about me is that I just have a bad attitude. When if I'm like this, I'm chill most of the day, like this. And so people don't like when you're not talking to them, but I don't have a problem with you. I just don't feel like talking, or I'm never really mad. I'm just a straight faced person. So if you're perceived that way, that's your problem. If you get to know me, there's literally nothing wrong with me. Nothing. I had problems with them. Yes, I will come with attitude because you're throwing me on a register that I have no clue about. You didn't even train me. Nobody took time out to help me. You taught me like 2 or 3 buttons and expecting me to know it. Like, I'm smart. But if you're gonna walk me through that shit, bro, like, oh, walk me through that, okay? All you gotta do is it takes 2 days to teach somebody to register. Like, it's not that hard. Like, y'all just was so, like, just confabulated. Nobody can take time out to teach me. So, that was getting on my nerves. So, I took my head off because they made me for right now. Okay, so we started arguing. I said, you know what, I'm going home. He was like, okay, bye. I'm gonna come back. I said, okay. So, girl, I left. I had to call Uber home because I was not paying. Mama called a man. She was like, what's going on? He was like, because Gabby kept saying it's toxic. He was hurt about me saying it was toxic. He was like, that's embarrassing. Like, it is. Literally, like, bruh, literally every day I went to that job, everybody was getting into it. I'm not joking. Older women with young girls. Young girls with this. Everybody was literally art. Like, it was never a happy time. It was just beef with everybody. Nobody liked nobody. It was just crazy. I'm not saying any Whataburgers right there, but I don't know why that Whataburger particularly was so ghetto. I just can't do it. And then there were customers, coming in late at night. The people were just like homeless people, rude. They demanding water cups. They get mad because people don't want to pay for their order. People paying for their order and they still got an attitude. It was just so much. And then so I left. Mama called, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come back." Like, I was like, "Yeah, I need my job. I'm gonna come back. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I knew I wasn't coming back." So that's when I had applied to Firehouse. So I'm gonna talk about working at Firehouse because I still work at Firehouse. I worked at Firehouse. I applied to Firehouse, and so I did not put no 2 weeks in at Whataburger. I just simply picked my check up, and I ordered breakfast, and I had come back. Like, that day, I was supposed to do work at 9. I showed up at 10 because I had to be at Firehouse at 11. And Firehouse is down the street from like 15 minutes away from Whataburger. So I showed up at like 10 something, and I said I ordered me honey butter chicken with 2 of them, and that man gave me 4 because he knew my mama, and I think he like my mama, whatever. But it's whatever. He had a wife. Oh, don't say it, girl. Ooh, my bad. So yeah, so I ordered it and he gave me extra, so that's your fault. And I picked my check up and I never spoke to the man. I never mentioned anything. I never said anything. I just didn't even come back. Didn't even come back to that Whataburger. Yeah, if you're gonna work at Whataburger, I just hope that it's a right Whataburger because mine was very like toxic. People didn't get along. People were hateful. People didn't even like the job they were working at. Um, and I got sent home a lot, so that's what really bothered me because I'm like, I got this job thinking that y'all are gonna pay me. I get paid weekly. You're sending me home literally every day. I'm going home with 10 hours. Like, I'm finishing a week with 10, 15 hours. That's no hours. So that was like one of my top reasons. But I think it's kind of reasons. So one of more reasons, just sending me home. I can deal with toxic stuff a little bit. So just sending me home, the toxic energy. 3, improper training. Okay. 4, like, I don't know. Those are top 3. This is top 3. That's all I think of. But yeah, none of the other stuff really just bothered me. Like, wash your hands. All you gotta do is wash your hands 30 seconds up to your elbows. You have to grab I forgot how the process goes. I think grab napkins, turn off the fan, the hands, the time, the whatever. That didn't really bother me or whatever. It was just, I refilled ice. I think the job, like, I did have a couple people that I really like working there, like working with. But as far as like some of the people, they were territorial over their manager or whatever that had a close relationship. Honestly, the girl was bad built. No shade to bad built people, but it's like she had an attitude with me from the jump. And that's the crazy part. Like her sister came and her sister was on drive-thru. They discriminated me against drive-thru. Like I'm just, bruh. Like I literally ran Baskin Robbins. Like I was closing out the drawer. Like I know what to do. I'm not. Y'all be thinking like somebody like that was like really messing me up. Then when I went to order that day that I had, so it's like left and got my chicken biscuits and got my check. Her sister couldn't even run the front register. And I'm looking like, yeah, but y'all put her on the drive-thru. Like y'all just. I didn't drop through a couple times, only when somebody went on break, and that's what I really liked or whatever. But when they started like, oh, can I add this, add this, add this, I was like, bruh. And why they clock everything that you do? They want regular clock everything that you do. You cannot give away nothing for free. You just can't. I mean, you're not supposed to. But like, they watch you so. It's just so much, bro. I just can't. But if you like it, do it. The quizzes are easy. I believe the answers are like the videos, training videos are on quizzes. Some of them, girl, that make you do over the like. But I would give that job the easiness of it. I'm gonna say it's an 8 out of 10. It's so easy. If you don't train, that's up 2 points because if you don't train. I hope you get the right environment when you're working there. But I should just apply there. It's super easy. And I'm gonna try to do like a applying type application type of video on how to apply, because literally I'd applied everywhere, apply, and I had almost anywhere and everywhere. Only reason why I don't be getting hired a lot is because when they find out my schedule, because sometimes it's lying, then they find out like my break, but find out my actual schedule because I go to school. They be like, oh, sorry, we need somebody available for this time. But school's over with. So why not go back to school in August? We're going to try to get this bread up this summer. Bread up. And we're going to lose this weight. And we're going to be skinny. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Okay? But yeah, I got my name tag too, y'all. Got my name tag. Got my name. Let me find it. I just want to say I sincerely apologize about the audio. I really don't know what freaking happened, and I do not want to record this video over again. So if y'all have any questions, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know what happened. And watch, like, I found my name tag after this video, of course. So yeah. I can't find it. But I literally see it. I see it every day. I still have it. I had the shirt because I don't give it to my friend, but she want to be skinny too, so she don't want the first shirt or whatever. That's you, babe. But I would suggest go ahead and apply. It's so easy. I was getting paid $9, but because he was like, oh, how much are you getting paid at Bass Grabbers? I was like, $700. Okay, you'll get paid $9. Oh, shoot, $9. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Apply. You guys get the job. If you don't, they're literally being paid, because literally everybody in mama's hiring, because literally everybody in their mama is quitting. And I'm trying to see why you're quitting when we need people. Like, babies need formula in this country. Downhill. Keep USA in a prayer. It's a lot, like, it's a lot. But, bye. Oh, shit.